Welcome to Like a Moth to the Flame Studios. I'm Anderson. We're going to lathe sleeve some Borocrow tubing this evening. So first I've got a Borocrow plug cobalt iridized tubing that's been preheated in the kiln. And then we'll take it and put it in. Just rub Bunsen burner out of the way. Try to put it just a little bit beyond the lip. Way back down, Bunsen burner back down. A little bit. Although this is kind of similar in a lot of ways to Dicro, the one big difference is it's not as sensitive to heat. Once it's encased, it's extremely stable. Although I'm using the lathe for this little demo, this is actually only the third time I've ever done this using lathe. I've always hand sleeved it. It's worked great. It's not as fast and it's definitely tiring on your body. And sleeving a lot of chunks of this in a day to make it do a big piece gets to be kind of taxing. So this is kind of a blessing, having the lathe to carry the weight. So I'm going to start just by tapering your tube down good, sealing the clear to the Borocrow core nice and well on the ends. And we'll bring our receiving tube in, warm that a little bit. Once we seal them together, where you feed a little more of the receiver in there and then pull it back out. Move your torch down the tube a little bit. And continue sleeving this core. I was asked earlier, how do you prevent from getting air bubbles? And the biggest way is by selecting the right diameter clear to sleeve your cores with. Finding something that just sort of fits or almost fits isn't really the right answer. So these Borocrow cores are 5.4 millimeters. And finding a tube of Cymax to sleeve them with is pretty easy because there's a shit ton of diameters to choose from. What works most most well is the 32 millimeter 2.8 wall thickness. The cores have like not even a millimeter of clearance between the core and the inner wall of the clear encasement. This is really coming out nice. No bubbles. Perfectly smooth. No wrinkles. Prep is key. Like, there's no way you're ever gonna make an amazing finished piece if your prep isn't also amazing. Just doesn't work that way. But what you start with, there's a much better chance you will end with. Yeah, I could never sleeve this up this well by hand. I'm pretty good at sleeving by hand, but a lathe makes it perfect. When I do tutorials like this, there's not a lot of talking because you basically can keep on watching what I'm doing, and it's a lot of repetition. I almost need to think I need a comedy routine or something. Or maybe that's where we need like music and dancing girls. Something. So we're almost to the end here. Once we get to the end, we want to make sure that it's nice and melted in. We come just past the colored tube, we start easing our tailstock out. Nice and slow. So we get like that, and then we continue to pull it out. Boom. Bring our Bunsen burner back down, keep that back into that tube warm. And that's that. Thanks for watching, y'all.